relaxing. I'm gonna read some of these articles. So I am here the magazine of delicious living. So this one, I like to read this one. I'll just skip it. The two systems are in constant communication. Plant with proof, grow with confidence. So this one, full earth and sea regenerative farming for over 30 years. It's good. This is like for planting. So when we rejuvenate the earth rejuvenates us. When we listen and work in harmony with nature, life thrives. That's why for more than 30 years we have been practicing regenerative methods on over 1,000 acres of our certified organic farmland. These methods naturally revitalize the soil, promote ecological balance, and enhance the lives of all living organisms that are part of it. From our bioenergetic farms, we harvest the most nutrient-dense components of our crops using our proprietary EnviroSimplex process. When they create highly concentrated extracts and stabilize plant minerals and enzymes. Because of our commitment to this holistic restorative techniques, Doctors Farms meet the certified standard for better regenerative bioprotective practices. So this one is in here. This one that I'm reading. Okay, now let's go to this one. So what about these horses? The horses using our resources to buy horses. Our horses contribute to the preservation of our beautiful earth by promoting biodiversity, reducing carbon emissions, controlling weeds, and improving soil fertility. So what about this frogs? The frogs ground control. Frogs are permanent residents on our farm and it's benefit them. We have dug several ponds along the length of the farm close to the creek. During the spring, countless tiny black tadpoles undergo a transformation into small froglets. As the ground heats up, these froglets leave the pond nurseries and literally cover the farm, maturing and serving as an invaluable part of our pest control team. So this one that I'm reading about the froglets. Okay. So the birds. What the birds are doing in our environment? Are they helpful? So okay, the birds air control this. The birds air control. There are dozens of bird species nestling in and around our farms. The allocation of wild areas and corridors around the creek assure safe nesting grounds for many bird species. As part of the living diverse farm ecosystem. They also form a unique airborne pest control crew. Among the unique interesting bird species making our farms their homes is the cliff swallow. This species nests, this species nests in huge colonies on our farm, mainly under bridges, which provide safe and permanent nestling areas. Okay, now here the pollinators. Let's see what is in meaning of these pollinators. So, pollinators. This one, pollinators. This is it. Let's see. A little bit pollinators. Yeah, this one. How rejuvenate bio perspective. Yeah. Okay, let's hear and what it means all about pollinators. Yeah. Our regenerative bioprotective farming practices also encourage the healthy population of natural pollinators like butterflies, bees, beetles, bumblebees, flies, hummingbirds, and some others whose powerful pollination activity leads to increased yields of cultivated crops and improved biodiversity of the wild species present. This is good. Okay, now here are some of the multivitamins. Some people using multivitamin to put into their bag and purse because sometimes they are lazy to have having blender at home, so they just bring bottle of multivitamins. So this one is like the causes of autoimmune disease. So what is mean like that one? So let's see what is this all about. It's a small letters though. Okay, now let's start. Researchers continue to debate various questions about the underlying causes of autoimmune diseases like lupus and multiple sclerosis. So that one is unfamiliar to me, that kind of illnesses. According to John Lowe, medical doctor, most theories boil down to the key factors: your genetics and your environment. For example, some autoimmune diseases may be passed down to you from those in your family tree. So see how you hear that? Anyway, where I am. And while exposure to certain types of chemical pollution may trigger an autoimmune reaction, genetic triggering cannot be altered, but degenerative factors like exposure to toxic elements, infections, or chronic stress can be avoided with lifestyle changes, he adds. That's from the doctor was saying here. So, for factors that cannot be influenced by genetics, the focus should be on early diagnosis and management. And it says, the doctor said that regular health checkups, family history, and observance of warning victims may be helpful for a positive outcome. paying attention to these warning signs and taking proactive steps to avoid environmental and lifestyle triggers can help you can help you mitigate the development of autoimmune disease. For those of us already living with an autoimmune disease, these same steps may help to manage, strengthen flare-ups, to manage symptoms, flare-ups. I think I have to change my chair. I'm gonna sit down here a little nearer, close by. And it's so interesting kind of narrative here about health. So let's continue. Optimize your diet. So being overweight or this raises your risk. So eating a healthy diet is foundational. Exactly what you eat is key. Also, there's a correlation between inflammation and both the development and the symptoms of autoimmune diseases. Concentrate on anti-inflammatory foods, including leafy greens, fatty fish. So if you're carnivore, you can do this, like fatty fish. And then if you are also, it helps like nuts and seeds. It's also like omega-3 fatty acid. That's what I'm doing, a substitute for omega-3 fatty acid. Okay, so here is recommends also from this doctor. It's hard to pronounce. It's like to pronounce his name, Solinan. That's the focus of diets like the autoimmune protected diet, which has been shown to help with inflammation, link health concerns, reduce the intake of processed foods, refined sugar, and trans fats. The doctor saying here, she also recommends foods rich in probiotics such as yogurt and fermented vegetables, as well as probiotic fibers which help maintain the gut, an important factor of immune function. Yeah, so I believe of this one because I tried it before, the probiotic. It helps. So I tried that before also. It helps. Being overweight or obese raises your risk. So eating a healthy diet is foundational. So now here's like research suggests that regular physical activity can help to both prevent and manage the inflammation linked with autoimmune disease. It may also help tackle common symptoms of autoimmune diseases such as chronic fatigue. You don't need to be gym rat to recap the benefits. If you are struggling with pain, mobility, or fatigue, the doctor recommends gentle gentle forms of exercise like yoga and Tai Chi. So, yoga is familiar to me, but Tai Chi, I never tried that one. I mean, I have to research what kind of exercise of that Tai Chi. So, what else in here? Anyway, I will read this for you next time because I'm running out of time. And there's lots of information here to pass you, to share it with you. So it is good kind of magazine that this is a free from the store that we went, and this is while you are relaxing, you can read this one in like 30 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for being here and watching, listening to me for the meanwhile. And see you next time. Bye.